Okay, my question is, 5 identical resistors are connected to each other into an ideal battery in series. The current passing through the battery is measured to the I. If we take this circuit apart and reconnect all of the resistors to the battery in parallel, then what will the current through the battery be? So I started off with the first case, which is 5 resistors all equal in series. And so we know R1 equals R2 equals R3 equals R4 equals R5, which all equals R, which call them R. And we know in series that you just simply add up all the resistors in order to find the equivalent resistance. So REQ is going to be equal to 5R. We also know that V equals IR, and if we want to find the current, we plug in the equivalent resistance and solve for I. And in this case, we got I series equals V over 5R. Now for our second scenario, we have 5 resistors in parallel. So in this case, we know that the voltage drop through each resistor is going to be equivalent, and we also know that the equivalent resistance formula for resistors in parallel is 1 over REQ equals 1 over R1 plus 1 over R2 plus 1 over R3 plus ... But we know all these R's are different, are equal, and that there's 5 of them. So solving for REQ, we simply get R over 5 equals REQ. We also now plug this back into the formula, V equals IR, in order to solve for I parallel, and we get 5V over R equals I parallel. And lastly, we find the ratios. So we found for I parallel it was 5V over R, and we found for I series it was V over 5R. So if we simply find this ratio by dividing the two, we get I parallel over I series equals 25, and by cross multiplying we get I parallel equals 25 I series, which happens to be our answer. Thank you.